Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is when I got killed
Alright,
by
what's up
Bucky
guys,
and
I'm back with
Extra.
another video.
Peace
Today
out.
I'm going to be doing the Chips and Tricks video. And right now, I'm going to be showing you guys how to win more fights and, like, I guess editing faster. Like, I might not be the fastest editor, but I can, like, do a lot of good stuff on console that most people can't. Right now I'm messing up. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I'm lagging. Yep, definitely. Alright, so right now, the first thing is how to get how not to get input delay, so your builds, edits, and all of that register faster. First thing, go to your settings, and okay, it should be the bottom of here, right? I will show you that right now. Alright, it's this right here, enable foot controller. I don't know if it's me or anybody else, but when you enable this, I feel like you get input delay. So I take it off. I used to play with it because before, when you played with it, it was fine, right? It was fine. But now I think it gives you input delay. Alright, another setting to if you're on PC, you should have a thing that says Xbox One, PS4, and generic. I know most of my fans or friends don't use PC, but choose generic if you're on a controller to decrease your input delay. I don't know why, but it helps. Don't ask me. It's just what I heard and what I seen. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to the tips and tricks. So you can practice all you want, but say you're warming up for arena, right? And you're free building, right? And you want to test your mechanics while free building, or your crosshair placement. Instead of just free building, trying to work on your crosshair placement, do this right here. Like, basically tunnel, you know what I'm saying? So, like, say like this. Like, keep going. And, like, that, you can work on your crosshair placement like that. If you don't want to do it like that, you can do this. Or something like that, alright? Like, it's really that simple. Like, that's for crosshair placement if you want to work on your mechanics. Alright, so yeah, that's really it for that part. Because I see a lot of people do it, and I think I even do this, like, myself personally. So say you're I don't know, you're fighting someone, right? And they keep attacking your wall, right? This is what a lot of people do, right? They do this, they box up, alright? They hold out their pickaxe. Instead of knowing that someone's outside their box, they don't pull out their shotgun or AR, whatever you would like, instead of waiting, right? And say, if he attacks, right, you can, like, peace control him instead of doing this. Instead of doing this, hold on, look. Instead of having your pickaxe out, you would have to do this, right? And then place this, right? And then switch, that's really extra, to be honest. Like, that's really extra. Like, you're basically putting delay on yourself. Like, I know people have a lot of habits with that because it's really, like, you get used to it, right? But you gotta get, like, not in that habit, right? And it's common sense. Alright, so I would have a friend to do this, but look. If someone was holding this, right? If someone was holding this, look, I'm not like placing anything. Look, you see that the reticle in the middle? It would change. Say if someone's holding it, it would like show like a locked screen. Like it would show a locked thing. Like if someone was holding this edit, it would show like it's locked. Like just test it out with your friends, and then you'll know what I'm saying. Drop a landing spot video for your solos and duos, not trios, because trios like there's no spots to land. I'm sorry, but there's no spots to land. Solos, I know, perfect spots for solos and duos. So yeah, and if you need to get placement or a good W King place, I got you. Alright, so right now, the next tip and trick to edit faster is work on your clicking speed. Alright? I know I personally don't like doing this. You don't have to do what I'm doing just now. I'm just being weird. So to work on your click speed, you just got to do this, like this. I don't do this because to me, doing this is kind of extra. You don't need to work on this, to be honest. You just need to work on your clicking speed. There's a lot of YouTube videos to work on your clicking speed. Say like you can do this, like do a lot of edits and then reset, like something like that. Like something like this. All right, like I don't know, cause it's just work on your clicking speed. If you want to just do it like the normal way other people do, just do this. Like I'm not good at this, all right, cause I don't work on this. Alright, so to be fair, I really don't care about it. I'm gonna do a trick, the tip and trick for winning more fights. And I don't like saying this, but if you're still jumping with X, you're at a huge disadvantage, okay? Like literally, say if I was still jumping with X, you literally have to like, I'm jumping with R3, as you can see, hold on. I'm jumping with R3. So if you were jumping with X, for, say if you still pull out your thing with circle, right? You would be doing this, and then when you're doing this, you have to press X to jump. And if you don't use X, if you use R3, you don't take your finger off of R3 unless you use circle. Like, and your move button is R3. Like, you don't have to click it though, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. For call players and non-call players, you need to find your right settings. Stop looking up good settings for controller players, good settings for keyboard and mouse players, good settings for better aim. Y'all have to stop looking that up. You need to find your settings, alright? Like, look, I found my settings. Alright, like, I have some weird settings. I don't really know what to tell you about that. To be honest, I really don't. But I have an interact button and a reload and interact because sometimes I like to use square and sometimes I like to use my left D-pad. So, yeah. Another tip and trick is, say if you're in arena solos or arena or just a regular game period. Say if there's a gun right here, right? And you're landing, right? If you had, what's it called? If you have auto pickup weapons, you could land on it like this. You could land. It might not pick up, but you still have your interact buttons. You can spam. Like, that's why I have 2 interact buttons. So I can press 2 interact buttons, and I have, what's it called, auto pickup weapons. Like, it's very OP kind of, if you think about it. Like, you can pick it up 3 different ways. Like, I have 2 buttons to pick it up, and I have 1 automatic setting. So yeah. The trick is know your drop spot. Alright, like, if you want to learn how to fight and everything, like, just learn your playstyle, learn your drop spot. Like, know where you're gonna go. Don't land lazy one game and the next game say, I'm gonna go Dirty Docks. Or don't say you're gonna go like a non-located POI, right? And say like Weeping, like near Weeping Woods. They have a lot of non-named POIs that are pretty good. Don't say you're gonna go from there to Salty, because Salty is a W key place and it's like early game fights. There's a lot of early game fights. Alright, so that's what I suggest. Pick with one place, try to stick with it, and if you don't like it, you know, kinda explore, you know what I'm saying? And I'll tell you guys my drop spot, because I recently changed mine, since they moved my drop spot out, which was agency thing, near sand, like on sand, near Weeping. Yeah, so I changed mine, and my solo drop spot is actually the same as my duo. And I haven't been streaming because, you know, I just really haven't been streaming lately. Just why not? I'll probably get back to streaming when I'm done uploading this, and I will record a what's it called video. I will record drop spot video, and if y'all need like to learn how to win more fights, like I'll just do a video about that. Like if y'all need to learn how to win more fights, just let me know, you know, like I'm okay with doing that video. And then I have gameplay, right? I have gameplay of me winning, like my wins or clutches or whatever, and I'm gonna explain what I did wrong. I'm gonna explain what I did wrong, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy that video, okay? So, yeah, that's gonna be it.